And Meg is joining us tonight with sports, and definitely not ideal conditions at TELUS Field today.
But nothing they could do. Big day for the Edmonton Caps, looking to win the whole league.
Yeah, well, this was their chance too. They were more interested in finishing off Rio Grande Valley and celebrating a championship title in the North American Baseball League. The Caps with a chance to sweep the White Wings at TELUS Field. 1-0 Edmonton in the second when Landon Camp steps up for Rio Grande. A solo job to tie it. Brian Henschel on the mound for the visitors. He was solid today. He kept the Caps in check, allowing just 4 hits and 1 run over 7 innings. To the fourth, Brian Nichols gets all of this pitch from Jesse Smith. The Rio Grande DH hits his second home run in back-to-back games, 2-1 visitors. Later, Daryl Jones, the dish for Rio Grande, and he takes a high pitch from Jesse Smith. It hits him right in the head. He would be all right. Bad blood brews between these two teams. Now in the 6th, Matt Rogelstad takes exception when first baseman Daryl Jones tags him while standing on the baseline. That creates a little bit of a ruckus, but no punches thrown. Fast forward to the 8th inning, the White Wings tack on 2 more runs, and they avoid the sweep at TELUS Field, 5-1 final. For the first time this series, the Edmonton Bats are silenced. Caps lead the best-of-7 championship 3-1. Game 5 goes Tuesday at TELUS Field. To the CFL, the 2-7 Riders in Swaggerville to face the top team in the East. And Saskatchewan had Andy Fantuz back in the fold. He returns after getting cut by the Chicago Bears. Big day for Rider rookie safety Craig Butler. He absolutely slams Bombers QB Buck Pierce, and the lid goes flying off, but Buck gets right back up, and he leads his team to a TD. Fred Reed runs it in from 15 yards out, 10-zip Bombers. Riders come alive in the second. Another big play for Butler as he picks off Pierce. The rookie was rolling in the first half. Riders take advantage. Darian Durant hooks up with Ryan Getzlaff. It's his second touchdown of the game. Riders ahead 17-10. Then after another interception on Pierce, Durant finds Weston Dressler in the end zone. 24 points for Saskatchewan in the second quarter, 24-13 at the half. Andy Fantuz had a pretty quiet game, just 2 catches, but the Riders didn't need him much. They intercepted Buck Pierce 3 more times in the second half for a total of 5 in the game. 28 points off turnovers for Saskatchewan. The Riders win 45-23 for their second straight victory. To Montreal, where the Als hosted Hamilton, both clubs 5-4 on the season. But you wouldn't know it because this was a lopsided affair. Anthony Calvillo and the Als steamrolled the Ticats. Calvillo threw for 421 yards and 4 TD passes, including 3 in the second quarter. Montreal wins big, 43-13 the final. The Als take sole possession of second place in the CFL's East Division.
Toward the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown.
Opening Sunday of the NFL, and the Ravens are off to a great start against the Steelers. Baltimore up 7-zip in the first. Ben Roethlisberger's turn now. Sacked and fumbles the ball. The Ravens recover. This is one of 7 turnovers for the Steelers on the day. And that leads to this. Joe Flacco passes off to Ray Rice from just outside the 1. He gets it. Ravens go up 14-0 second quarter. Baltimore now up 14-7. The unstoppable duo strikes again. Flacco finds Rice and he runs for the 11-yard touchdown. The Ravens squash the Steelers 35-7. Over to Chicago, Bears hosting the Falcons. First quarter, game tied at 3. Jay Cutler with a short pass to Matt Forte. He rushes 56 yards, and the Bears go up 10-3. Now in the third, Cutler finds Matt Spaeth in the end zone. Chicago now leading at 23-6. Later in the quarter, Matt Ryan can't escape the sack, and he gives up the ball. Brian Urlacher picks it up, and he rushes a short 10 yards for a touchdown. Atlanta would add to the score, but not enough. The Chicago Bears go 1-1 after a 30-12 victory. For the first time since '97, the Colts played without Peyton Manning at QB. He's now had 3 neck surgeries. Kerry Collins steps in against Houston, and it's a rocky start. Sacked by Antonio Smith, and Houston recovers the fumble. 2 plays later, Matt Schaub connects with Andre Johnson for a 4-yard TD. Texans up 10-0. from bad to worse for Indy. Late in the second, Texans already up 27-0. Jacoby Jones returns the punt 79 yards for the touchdown. Houston takes it opening weekend 34-7. Now this is pretty cool. The NFL purchased 1 million flags to commemorate 9/11. Kansas City hosting the Bills in the first. Buffalo up 7-0. Ryan Fitzpatrick with a huge toss to Steve Johnson. Bills now up 27 in the third. Fitzpatrick finds Scott Chandler wide open. The Bills take this one easily, 41-7. It's nice to have the NFL season back. Other earlier games, Redskins doubled the Giants 28-14. Eagles handled the Rams 31-13. Bengals took Cleveland 27-17. The Buccaneers fell to the Lions 27-20. Jaguars edged the Titans 16-14. Arizona beat the Panthers 28-21. Vikings lost to the Chargers 24-17. And San Fran beat the Seahawks 33-17. We'll have the rest of this week's highlights at 11:30. The Oilers rookies go under the spotlight in Penticton, BC tonight as they face the junior Vancouver Canucks in the rookie camp. We'll see what Ryan Nugent-Hopkins can do with his fellow Greenhorns. We'll have highlights at 11:30 as well. Over to the women's final of the U.S. Open. Three-time champ Serena Williams faced Samantha Stosur. The underdog Aussie was all over Williams, who committed too many errors. Stosur attacks the net and ends it with an overhand winner. Stosur won the first set with relative ease, 6-2. Now in the second, Serena gets in a little bit of trouble. Williams is stripped of the point for grunting after her shot. She wasn't happy. Remember when Serena was accused of threatening an ump in the Open last year? She stopped short of that today. Same ump though. Later, 5-3 Stosur. Williams with the serve. Wicked cross-court winner to end it. And Samantha Stosur with a shocking win at the U.S. Open. Straight sets victory over Serena Williams to earn her first career Grand Slam. Stosur also became the first Australian woman to win a major championship since 1980. To the majors, Jays hosting Baltimore. They're the second worst team in the Bigs. 5-4 O's in the seventh when converted pitcher Adam Lowen goes deep for his first major league home run to tie it, and his homer comes against the team he used to pitch for. Runners on the corners for Jose Bautista with one out. Pops went up sky high and more than enough time for McCoy to score. Jays in front for good. They win 6-5. And another game happening locally tonight. FC Edmonton will take on the Fort Lauderdale Strikers at 7:30 at Foot Field. It's the last game of the regular season for FCE, last home game rather, and it will determine if they get to play their first ever playoff game at home. We will have your highlights at 11:30.
All right, thank you. Serena at it again.
At it again, yeah. She's all about the drama.
Love it. All right, thanks.
Thanks.